Yeah. Yikes.
It's also part of Secret's fault that they picked both AM and OD in the same lineup because they both need a lot of time. AM needs like what, 20-ish minutes to get online for his Battlefield plus Manta. OD, I don't even know what OD is by, but they need BKB plus 1. And he is at Yasha right now. So yeah, that BKB plus 1, it is nowhere near where it should be. I'm not even sure if BKB is gonna do anything this game. There's so much physical damage. Yeah, it does nothing this game. It's such a bad OD game unless he's leading by a lot.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant's top tower has shattered.
What is Puppy doing? Ah, he's cutting creeps.
Yeah, I don't think the feeling is wrong that games are getting shorter. I thought at first maybe it's just my games, I'm unlucky. But probably if you look at all games statistically, they're getting shorter. Much shorter. 19 minutes, second Rex.
They smoked? They're going from behind them.
I hate the patch, why am I watching? I still enjoy watching big teams play. Especially when I know them.
Oh wow, wow.
Oh, what damage, dude?
Oh wow, they need to kill the Dazzle.
Like...
Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
Painful to watch as well.
Look at the damage, oh my god! It feels like Darwin just hitting illusions. It really feels like he's hitting illusions, or she. Shorter average game time is bad. I don't think it's bad, but it's I think it's more of a personal preference. I don't want 20-minute games, you know. If I want 20-minute games, I'd have my League of Legends open instead.
But like this game feels like even if VP like fuck up, they're still gonna win though. Cause it's just Wraith Bands and shit, you know? Like it's a bit too much, you know?
GG.
I find it easy.
Player disconnected. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Is the other game still going? Maybe that one is long. The thing about watching Dota games is the build-up matters a lot, and then the payoff is, you know, you have insane late game fights. And it just doesn't happen in these 20-minute games. Did this game not start yet? Oh, I didn't start yet. I wonder how fast turbo games are. If normal games are like 20 minutes on average.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling turbo games will last longer than normal games.
Really? No way.
Yeah, dude. So who the fuck plays turbo games?
Five seconds remaining.
Thanks, Mr. Boofty Man. And unexplained for the 10 months. Is it because early game items are too strong? Nah, it's not just because early game items are strong. Like I said, it's a combination of a lot of things. Just numbers being buffed in general. Like, Power Rangers thingy got changed from attack damage to attack speed. And, you know, it's no surprise that Power Rangers taking towers like crazy because attack speed is the best DPS modifier in the game. Like, DPS modifiers necessarily aren't the best when you're fighting heroes, but they always are when you're fighting buildings and Roshan. So yeah, the same for Lycan actually. Didn't also all change to attack speed now instead? These buildings are melting. Low armor on
10
buildings too,
seconds
but
remaining.
more HP, but that means they have less effective HP.
5 seconds remaining. Dire teams
Indirect
turn to
nerf to
ban.
Treant, dude.
Attack speed is better for summons and catapults. No, attack speed is better for everything. I don't have the charts right now, but I'm pretty sure if someone makes them, you will see that attack speed is the best modifier per gold that you can spend to do damage per second. You know, up that number. Thanks, Mr. I'm Topic, for the 38 months.
Seconds remaining.
I just remember I had the discussion with AOI, and then he pulled out this fucking chart about how attack speed is like by far the best thing you can spend gold on to get damage.
Can you give me some bully ideas? THX.
Dire teams turn to ban.
Did he make the chart?
Yes, he's one of those fucking math nerds, man.
Yeah.
Dun,
10 seconds remaining.
Where is AUI these days? I think he's coaching EG,
5
isn't he?
seconds remaining.
He's coaching something, I don't know what team.
Radiant teams turn to ban.
Forward gaming. I'm not so familiar with what he's doing these days.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Is there... Was that the last game of the Secret Games? It was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Dire
last
teams
one.
turn to ban.
Well...
Radiant teams turn to pick.
Thanks, Mr. NRIJ, for the 12 years.
Radiant teams
12
dire
years
teams
pog.
turn.
Oh, Juju boy.
Keeper of the light.
Oh! Keeper of the light.
It's a good hero, dude.
You think?
I think.
Seconds remaining.
Can
I
you
get
get
banned so I
unbanned
can
so
be
you can be
semi-racist
semi-racist
again?
again?
5
That's a no
seconds
for me,
remaining.
dog. You banned forever, sir.
Dire team ban. Seconds remaining.
I think I'll just be watching
5
games
seconds
today.
remaining. Radiant team ban.
I'm not interested in mastering different heroes. No. Not really, sir.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
What was the first hero you ever mastered, dude?
The first hero I mastered, Podum. Yeah, definitely Podum.
Wow.
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah, I don't like the hero anymore.
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of brain dead hero to play nowadays. It's not that fun.
Yeah. You used to have to land arrows to kill people.
Radiant teams turn to ban.
It's just the idea of the hero kind of went away. Used to be a very skill heavy hero, and then it turned into passive autocast Starfall, and then it turned into a triple D BKB machine. It's like,
Yeah.
It's a good hero, but I don't wanna play like that, so I just kinda stopped playing it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
How does it feel having Evolve destroy everything I found fun? Yeah, it feels bad, man. Feels bad, man.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
I mean, it all adds up, you know. There's reasons to not play the game, but I still enjoy watching some games. Which is why I'm here.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I wonder if we're gonna see the same
Dire
heroes again.
team's turn to pick.
We already see a few of them. Lich! Lich. Sinister gaze.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Twitch Popo. Which is stronger, Sinister Gaze or new Kodo ulti? Sir. Sir. I don't think you realize, but Kodo ulti is like one of the most ridiculous things in the entire game right now.
Radiant team's turn to pick. Dire team's turn to pick.
The only way to counter Kodo ulti is BKB. If you ever face a Kodo that rushes Refresh Orb and he mastered timing the ulti that you can't move at all, yeah, you know, you're gonna see 5 people disabled forever. There's nothing you can do about it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Juggernaut.
And it's GH Kodo, yeah, this is one of his, well, the old Kodo used to be one of his specialties. The new Kodo might still be a learning experience for him. Probably is.
10 seconds
Wouldn't be
remaining.
surprised if he's already near the top, though. GH is... I think
5
he's
seconds
one of the
remaining.
best players on Liquid. Probably second best. Miracle and then GH. And they're not far from each other, for sure. GH is really fucking good.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Thing about GHs though, he has this weird thing where he used to choke a lot against me in pubs. You know, he's obviously better than me. But when he plays pubs against me, or back then at least, he would go like 0-15. Like, what the fuck? He had a Magnus mid against me, I killed him like 20 times solo. He had like a Slark against me, I killed him like 1,000,000,000 times solo. He had a Quap, I think, where he died like 1,000,000,000 times solo against me. Like, I don't know why. It's like he chokes against me or something? I don't fucking know, man.
Dire
Have
team's
you
turn to
met him in real yet?
Huh?
Sing? Have
No.
you met the Jet Shield?
No,
Alright.
I don't think so.
Alright.
He didn't play professional, but now he still played.
He's a really fun guy. Super fun. You know, no matter how many times you kill him, he keep laughing.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
He's a really nice guy, trust me.
Takes a strong personality to get to the point where he is now.
Like, I typed him a few weeks ago if he wants to join play with us. And then I was like, people really like you and so on.
Where is he from again? Lebanon too?
Lebanon, yeah. He's my
okay.
real life friend.
I see.
And he was like pretty surprised, you know, like.
No, we
that
tried
I'm telling
to
him to
recruit him multiple times, and many other teams did too, but he wouldn't ditch his Lebanese friends.
No, he wouldn't. He didn't ditch his brother. It's
Or yeah, well,
brother.
that team, basically that Lebanese
Dilap.
team.
Yep.
He wouldn't ditch him out no matter what.
Radiant team's
Yeah, I mean,
turn to pick.
Yeah, they're really strong, like bond. Those 5 people. And then his brother was like, just go for it, and things work out.
Until Liquid showed up. Yeah, finally convinced him. Must have been them.
I think most likely Kuroki and Miracle who
Persian
played the
allure.
Seconds remaining.
Kuro seduced him. This is the
and
only
5
explanation.
seconds remaining.
Maybe, I don't know, I feel like he knew the players from before, like he really liked Kuroki back then. And he was friend with Miracle, and Mind Control was a guy we played a lot with on Dota 1. So he was like, yeah, sure, let's go. Man, standing for a team, then win TI. GG.
Yeah.
Will you keep, if you win TI, will you keep playing actually?
No.
I think I will give up on the game and disappear.
Yeah, fucking just disappear off the grid, man.
Oh, look who's here, Karn. Hello. What the fuck? Karn, put the
time, dude.
Where have you been, man? We missed you.
You wanna watch Liquid with us? It's Liquid versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Okay,
It is. It's Paris Saint-Germain.
I'm coming.
Tell us, where have you been, Mr. Karn?
I went out, I told you.
Did you meet that guy again? Oh man.
That guy? What guy?
I hope
Are
you're
you
not sick again.
Dude. Fucking got home at 10 AM some shit.
When I look
Choose
every
your hero.
patch, feels like they want to remove high risk, high return
Okay,
skill
are you ready,
combo,
Sing?
just
For
like
what?
Marana and
What do you mean
Tiny.
for what? Today's
So
PoE?
some noobs can pick
Oh!
combo.
When are we playing? Tomorrow?
No, it's today.
I don't think I'm playing today, dude. I'll play tomorrow morning if you want to start at the same time. Unless
my
you're
God.
really eager to start.
Come on, man.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna race for #1 in the ladder, so why do you care?
I mean, no, it actually matters.
Why?
Because
Isn't
then
it
you
even
get-
better to start late so you can buy other things for cheap because they far more of it?
I mean, no, the thing is, like, if you start early, you can buy other stuff for way more expensive than it actually is later in the league. Because
Oh.
you know,
What?
people need that shit. Like, they buy fucking garbage shit, garbage rings, for example, to just level up.
God damn it. But I don't even want to go for the... I don't want to go for Shaper, dude. I just
No,
want to...
you don't have to, but
I
like,
just want to play through the story. I probably don't need to buy anything, and then I'm done. You know, like 10-hour gameplay or something, 15-hour, I don't know.
oh my god.
The Shaper is an infinite grind of like fucking 200 hours.
Nah, it's not. I mean,
Is there something past Shaper now or not?
yeah, there's a lot of shit, man.
Like what?
Like, there's Elder now. There's
What's Elder?
it's like it's a fucking no. It's a guy who came to fucking contest Shaper.
I'm not gonna play fucking against a guy that contests Shaper in hardcore mode for the first time. I'm gonna die like at my second map.
No. The thing is that it's just, like you can only access him. There's like you can fight him like in like white maps, like yellow maps, or red maps. It doesn't matter. You can fight him at different levels. You can actually.
Can you even kill the Shaper without a dedicated build? Like if you just play casual and you just make your own build as you play, you're gonna die, right? Like 100%.
If you're a beginner, yeah, but if you know a little bit of the game, no, it's fine.
Like isn't Path of Exile one of those games now where your HP just goes up and down like crazy?
No,
And then
no,
like
no,
half a
actually,
second
no,
of not pressing a potion just means death.
No, that's Diablo. When I was playing Diablo, that's what it was. You know, you were playing fucking We play Diablo, life will just fucking play like go up and down all the time. But like in PoE it's the opposite. Your life, if you play hardcore, you have a decent build, your life never goes down. I actually get scared when my life starts to
30
go down.
seconds to battle.
Like it rarely goes down below half health. Because if it goes below half health, like I'm in fucking trouble. That's where you're pushing and shit.
PoE is great, but don't play hardcore. Hardcore is the only way to play it, sir.
Exactly. Corpse running.
But yeah, I don't think I'll make it to Shaper if I play hardcore. I'm gonna die somewhere in between.
It's fine. I told you, I'll make your build and you'll be fine.
The battle's starting.
Yeah, Miracle taking his rune. 3 runes.
What the fuck, yeah. You say you wanted to make a build, I already chose what you're gonna play.
I don't know. I don't know the current builds. I mean, last time I played was like 2 years ago, dude.
Yeah, like the game changed a lot since then. Like power level increased for characters in general, so Shaper is not as hard as it was back then.
Are you talking about Path of Exile?
Yeah.
What do you mean,
I played it till level 10, and then I gave up on it because there was no people on the server. That was like when it got released, you know?
What? You're lying or stupid, one of the two.
I don't know.
I think both, lying and stupid, yeah.
No, wait, let me...
First blood.
Besides, level 10 is like 20 minutes of gameplay or something.
Yeah,
level 10 is level 10 is like 5 minutes of gameplay, not even.
Yeah, I barely played and then I left. Let me check how many hours I have. Games. Path of Exile. I played 1 hour and 1 hour only. Then I gave up.
I guess you played enough to know what the game is worth.
I think I didn't like it because I was like...
Because it was ugly and I don't know, dark and...
No, I just enjoyed playing with people, you know, those kind of games.
Ah.
Yeah, like Diablo.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't find people like, you know, people to play with.
Yeah.
And you can play with people.
I mean, the game has instance dungeons, so you have to party up before you can see them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just kind of alone.
Unless they're in your group. If they're in your group, then yeah, you have the same instances.
We had no friends, man.
Same, dude. No friends, no life, nowhere to go, nowhere to stay.
Ah, what to do? What's the purpose of life, man?
Well, now you can play it with people, so why not play it with people?
What do I think about Diablo Immortal? Game of the year, sir. I think the thing that makes people the most angry about Diablo Immortal is that they know the game is gonna make a shit ton of money too. You know, such a crappy game making a fuck ton of money.
Well, that's what they're all about now. Making crap games, making easy money.
Yeah. Oh, what can you do really? Old farts aren't the target audience. It's kids these days and their mom's credit card.
Viper against Huskar.
Yeah, I'm watching this and it's yeah.
It's a catastrophe.
Matuma Dog is slightly ahead, I think. No, oh, he's behind in CS, but they're same on Linux.
I have no idea how strong is the new Husker. Or weak. Oh, what the fuck he does anymore.
I mean, he has like 18 regen per second already with the tango.
What if Diablo Mobile turns out to be really fun?
It's Diablo. It cannot be more fun than it already is. Well, I mean, unfun than it already is.
But what if it's actually really good?
How is it gonna be good?
I'm not saying how, I'm just saying what if.
It can't. Because it's the same game, just on mobile. The game is bad, so how can it be fun? Maybe because it's on mobile, so the standard just goes down, you know, on mobile.
Of course your standards go down for mobile phone games, it's normal.
Maybe if you see this. I don't know.
Radiant's top tower has
Maybe
looked
actually, maybe that was their plan all along. They made a game that was good enough for mobile, but that's it. That was the goal. Then it would explain everything.
Close, but not quite.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Viper versus Huskar must be one of the most boring matchups I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just Viper anything.
I think it's like playing Timminger against Sedu, you know? No one dies in the lane. But like here, the people are dying actually.
Yeah, but it's so funny to see.
You can't kill me. I can't kill you.
Watch
I know,
Miracle's
fix-
player perspective. Let me check Miracle. He's like anti-mage. Do I really want to watch an anti-mage farm?
But didn't Matumba fuck up not getting his second spell once?
I don't
So
know.
when he man
So
fight,
what do you
fight him?
think of a Diablo world type game similar to
Emily is
World
passive?
of Warcraft?
What do I think of a Diablo world type game similar to World of Warcraft? I don't see the point.
Actually,
A
maybe.
Diablo themed MMO basically, a theme park kind of MMO where they hold your hand for every fight and everything in the game. That's a no for me, dog. Like I said, I don't like the way they do World of Warcraft these days. I don't know if it changed in the last few expansions. The last one I played for like a few weeks was Cataclysm. And basically the entire game they just hold your hand until the end. Theme park MMOs is what I call it these days. They just take you to one part to the next part and you can enjoy the sights over here and there.
When was Cataclysm? Was it after Wrath of the Lich King or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's
Killing
the last I
spree.
played was Wrath of the Lich King. That was the last one that was actually fine. It was actually good. Then it went to shit. Like everything.
I've played Final Fantasy XIV. That game is not good. Final Fantasy XIV had the idea of forcing the story to be single player in very many parts in an MMO game. You know, that design just screams to me that they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Wait, Husker died. Fuck, man, I stopped watching for like for a second and
You
Husker
get
died.
ganked by Lich and total.
I'm just watching anti-mage farm creeps, man.
You're like, she's going down top. Saki keeps dying. Oh, Matumba man's getting jumped.
It's
Whoa.
fine.
Implying Final Fantasy isn't about the story. Oh, it was a very boring story, man. It was very boring. I remember when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV to finish the story. I'll be like, yes, once the story is finished, I'll have fun in the game. I'll start raiding and shit. And then about 150 hours passed and I was still in the fucking story and then I gave up.
Well, see, Pee-wee is the opposite, man. Play the story for 10 hours and then you're ready to go.
Do you play Blade and Soul, Karl?
I heard about it. Didn't
I
play
heard
it.
about it too. I heard it's a really good PvP MMO game.
I played it for like a year. I was waiting for it to get released in Europe. It's really nice. You have like many classes and it's really fun. Extremely fun actually. I think it was first released in Korea or China or something.
Yeah, it's Korean game.
Yeah, it's Korean. It wasn't released in Europe and people were so much on hype.
Blade and Soul is dead now. I remember watching like the videos of it. People did cool PvP stuff. But yeah, I never
like
really got
Arena
into
5.
it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Those kind of games are pretty fun, but you need people to play with.
MMOs, you
No,
always need
cool,
people to
okay.
play with.
Like I played Blade and Soul, played Terra. So nice actually. Oh no, what did you do, Miracle?
Radiant's bottom tower.
I think it's fine, no?
He's fine, he's fine.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Because he has like Blink level 2, that's why. It's
Yeah,
a bit
but he has
worried.
spell shield.
Yep, yep.
Well, I think it's easy to fake. Just fake it. Fake the Omnislash is forced to spell shield. Does it work on Omnislash?
Yep, it does.
We Korean also like that game if BNS didn't have box in the love box need to key, and not a NC soft.
What does this sentence mean? We Koreans also like that game if Blade and Soul didn't have box in the fucking box. Need to key and not a NC soft.
That sounds like some Konglish.
Yes. Yes. Is it about loot boxes? I don't know.
Maybe you get loot boxes. You can get it. No,
I think he's talking about microtransactions. Because I know like Korean MMOs are notorious for microtransactions. They put it everywhere.
Illusion. That should help bounty.
Oh wait, did I download?
A loot box inside a loot box? Is that really a thing? There's no way, right? I refuse to believe there's a company out there that put loot boxes inside loot boxes. You're probably misunderstanding.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dominating.
Dun.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Did I do that in Dota?
What?
Loot boxes inside loot boxes? Like two paywalls? No, right? I don't think there's two paywalls in Dota for loot boxes.
Double kill.
No. There's only one. Oh, you see CSGO Battle Royale, by the way.
The what?
The CSGO Battle Royale now.
Oh, I heard about it in my chat, but nah, I don't think I'm gonna bother.
Why?
I don't like CSGO. I don't like the way the game plays mechanically.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the whole hip fire.
You like your idiots? Oh my god, he likes.
I like games that have more than one fucking thing you can play on. Like if you aim at shit, you can't play the game. Like, you need like 2 hours of practice.
No, you can play the game if you have good positioning and you know how to use grenades and stuff.
And then the second thing about the game is, I don't want to play a game where you have people playing the fucking shit game for like 20 years already. You know? It's like you get a new Dota player in here and you expect him to play this and you just say fucking no.
Alright. That part is true.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's structures are fortified.
But no, for shooter games, I like to have more than one way to win fights. That's why I like Fortnite so much. There's a lot of ways to win fights in that, rather than just aim. Luckily, my aim became half decent too at some point. At some point, very late.
Face your death.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Oh no, that sentry.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
Aim and CSGO can be offset by a bit by positioning, but not by much. The thing about aim in these kind of games is that it just gives you so much opportunity to do anything. Like even if you've never played, say like Fortnite before, if you have really good aim from a different game, you can do so well on Fortnite by just being there, you know, just fucking headshot people a million miles away.
Nah, in Fortnite it's different. It's not hit scan. You can't do that.
Yeah, but if you have good aim, you are just fast.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna tell me someone with good aim is gonna be exactly the same as someone with bad aim? There's no fucking way.
No. In CS, no. In CS, it's all about aim, man. In CS, you run into someone, you're dead in the next half a second if you don't kill him.
Yeah, because aim and reflexes. And map knowledge. But I guess the map knowledge doesn't matter so much if you're playing the Battle Royale version of a new map.
Yeah.
Yeah, and CSGO also has spray patterns and shit. I don't want to spend countless hours practicing that, dude. There's no way.
Ah, no, that's like really advanced.
CS is not all about aim, or you joking? I didn't say CS was all about aim. I said CS with good aim you can offset a lot of different things that you're bad at. If you have good aim, a lot of things are forgiven in that game, and many shooters as well.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, you guys want to play Artifact later after you finish watching?
Maybe way later tonight, but no.
Okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, we can be in push.
Did you play PUBG before? Sing?
PUBG? Yeah, I play PUBG.
What did you call it?
PUBG!
Oh, he said PUBG.
Yeah, I said that so you don't start whining.
He's reformed.
PUBG, there we go.
No.
This isn't going to last long.
Yeah, we played PUBG.
I think I tried yesterday or 2 days ago that Elysium game thing, Ring of Elysium. It's like same as PUBG, but
It's his gun, is it?
It's a bit. I don't know. I don't like it.
It looked like he was hit scan. When I watched some.
Yeah, you can fly, you can jump and fly, and you can skateboard, and you can climb mountain.
The hell?
Yeah, it depends. You pick your tools, you know. It's free to play as well.
It looks nice because it's hit scan. I think. Like you aim, you shoot. No bullshit.
Yes, that's the aim. Is super shit.
What do you mean?
What? I like games when they're not hit scan.
What?
Usually.
Like I had a sniper, and I was trying to shoot people. Like you feel the game is pretty slow, you know? And heavy, like when he's moving.
The battle resumes.
TeamSpeak? What game were they talking about? They're playing. Talking about Ring of Elysium. It's some new game, I guess. I don't know. I never heard of it.
It's a Chinese Korean game. I don't know. Something's Asian.
Master, I try every day to be a better man. I was banned from your channel and now I have learned my lesson. Forgive me, Master.
No. Just saying, like.
Some metal from Bombay. India.
What did he write to get banned? This guy. Oh, I can't play this song, sir. Copyrighted. Can't play it, sir.
Yes.
It's free PUBG made by Tencent. Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. What was the name? Screaming 3420 is his name.
So you're just gonna play tomorrow, not today?
Yeah.
Just, patch it at least.
I mean, I wanna watch these Liquid games. They're okay.
Yeah, I mean,
they're fairly interesting. We watched the secret games too. And they were ending in 18 minutes, like 20-minute films. At least this game looks like it's gonna have a mid game.
Maybe A, we get to play Dora.
Yeah. I gotta say, man, games are not very interesting to watch when the biggest item is like 3 Wraith brands stacked on top of each other, you know? It's
The new butterfly, mini butterfly.
Yeah.
No evasion.
What do you mean mini butterfly? It's a butterfly. Is it? It's like how much?
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
It's more actually. Yeah, it's more than a butterfly.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He said the N-word? Alright, keep him banned. I'm sorry, dude. $3 scammed.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? It looks like Dire fortified their structures. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Thanks, Mr. Invex Switch for the 7. How's it going? Going great, man.
How's it going, SingSong?
Going great.
Smile.
That jug. Oh wow, that lich.
Oi.
Lich.
Double
Oh,
kill.
what the fuck? Did you see how it bounced?
Yes.
Miracle don't care. Me hit creep.
Good luck, team.
Me farm.
But they can take Rush now easily. Can they? Nah, never mind.
No, how?
Thanks, Mr. Soundwave.
Never mind. Ay.
Dire have have fortified their structures.
He's like, let me get that
Dire's
creep!
bottom
This
tower
one Butterfree, let me get it!
But did they release a new... Did they release anything on Destiny 2? I saw an update.
I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you're surprisingly low net worth on Anti-Mage, despite having the most CS. Huh. Well, he's tied with Juggernaut, but yeah, still. Strange. Well, it should be changing now.
I mean, now, yeah. It's just 3 West band. Trez and Butterfree. It's not bad. For sure he's happy.
Not bad, it's really good, I think.
Yeah.
I think you don't wanna kill this Viper like this.
Ooh, he was thinking about jumping that.
Oh. Rubik.
Oh! You see that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Getting
the counter spell stun.
Dude, the time was like perfect. Like Rubik could not see it. Like, he did it at the same moment he got stunned. I didn't even see it.
No, he had time, but he just didn't react. Yeah. I think he had time. I was looking at it and he kind of precasted it for Rubik.
Somebody better help Dire's middle tower.
That's why I said I like this change on Anti-Mage. It's bullshit though, because of how good it is, but it adds a new layer of skill.
It's broken, dude.
Yeah, but I really like what type of skill it adds to the game. It rewards people for being really good with Anti-Mage. But it's a little bit too easy right now because of the downtime.
Cool, there's like 1.3 seconds.
Exactly, like the cooldown is a bit too short, I think.
You can just spam it. You see
Okay, yeah, exactly. It's not punishing enough to miss it.
Oh, I read the patch. I thought AM was gonna be like top cherry if it was not for PA and Slark. And he was like, this is destroy.
Am I going to TI this year? No. China too far, man. I don't want to travel to China for TI. Plus, I wonder if TI is even going to be like Valve quality this year. Or if it's totally outsourced to Chinese companies.
Oh, Dire's courier got killed. Those Dire's are bottom tower needs some help.
Miracle bullying this dazzle.
Yeah. You gotta start the light.
Ah, look at the light.
Killing spree.
The Jack, look at the Jack. Oh god, this is
what was that, Ghost Scepter or something?
Yeah, Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, Ghost Scepter.
That was a huge mistake.
I think he just bought it.
No, he had it before when he died from Huskar.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm okay with watching TI from the comfort of my own home. I'm a hermit. Hermits don't go out.
Under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
How do you stop this anti-mage now with these heroes?
By the way, you should probably patch.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Dire's middle tower just went down.
Please stop it.
Wonder if non-Chinese people gonna have trouble getting tickets for TI. What a venue just like instantly sells out the second the tickets come out. They're all purchased by Chinese bots. Don't you think that's a way of that could happen? You know? I don't know. Like, no, it's not gonna happen like that. gonna buy from scalpers like in Ukraine? What?
Oh, Star the light.
Mega kill.
Yeah. It's like a gay.
Dire snow
I even wonder how many Chinese Dota fans there are gonna be. Because the Dota events I went to in China, they were... Yeah, there weren't many Dota fans. One of the tournaments I was in Shanghai, the other was in Beijing. Both of them didn't have so many people at the events. The last one was kind of more understandable. It was in Hainan, a little bit out of the way. And yeah, that one's also completely dead for Dota.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They are big on League of Legends. I mean, every country is big on League of Legends.
Not Russia, I think.
Probably even Russia, man.
Are they?
Probably.
Dota bigger than League there?
I think there's a few countries where Dota is bigger than League. Singapore, Malaysia, maybe. But Russia? No fucking way, dude.
Really?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, you saw the internet cafes in Korea, right? People don't play fucking Dota in Korea, dude.
No, they don't.
They don't even
If you
look
wanna
at
play
Dota.
there, you need to install it yourself.
Yes! Oh my god, I had to wait every time I went to a LAN cafe to install Dota 2. Ah! You look around, people playing Overwatch, playing LoL, playing World of fucking Tanks over Dota.
Yeah, Dota's not a thing there. Even when there are tournaments and stuff, Kidia and shit, they
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
It's fine, it's fine. In Lebanon, people still doesn't know there's Dota 2 yet. Still playing Dota 1.
Yeah, it felt fucking bad, man. Like they invested a bunch like to have like tournaments.
Yes,
there, like,
yes, they had show matches. I was invited to them as well.
Yeah, I remember. You came to. I was there at that time.
What the fuck? So. I didn't know you then. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know me.
But it just never took off. There's no interest for Dota in Korea.
Not at all. And then they started some league and stuff, and like that's when Bebo went there.
They were like, yeah, easy money against some shitty Korean players at the time. Yeah, I remember.
I had to play it for Koreans, man, who was just like, trying to fucking. That's it. It was still fun. It was still fun.
He was with Zephyr, right? Zephyr, whatever it was called.
That was when Blitz went there with Purge and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they realized maybe it wasn't even that easy and they lost a bunch of games.
Ah, they won the first one, I think, and then they lost to MVP once they got.
Yeah, I remember. League of Legends is dying too. Is it? Is League of Legends losing players? I wouldn't be surprised if they're bleeding players too. The game is old as shit. People wanna move on to different games. But they don't release numbers, do they? The who owns League? Riot?
You come first time Korea.
Yeah, no,
you
they don't.
made me start Dota, actually Bible thump.
First time I came made you start Dota, huh? Interesting. It's not bleeding players anymore? Well, I guess we'll never know unless they release official numbers, which they never do, so just not gonna know. What I do know is that every fucking second person I know plays League of Legends. And not Dota.
Dude, yesterday people kept talking about League of Legends. I was like, oh, no, not like this.
See? Your real life friends? Oh my god, dude.
Thanks,
Mr. Smoking Gizmo.
People I know from within esports, so you know. Makes sense. It's normal.
Oh, even my nephew plays League of Legends, man, and he's.
What the fuck have you done, man?
Oh,
That's
dude,
one job.
he met his girlfriend through League of Legends, even.
He had
But,
one job, dude.
and this is the worst part. He's one of the original Dota 1 players like me that played from the very beginning. How old is he? He's 1 year younger than me. 26, 25 maybe. I don't know the exact birthday.
Your nephew? You say your nephew?
Nephew? I meant cousin.
Yeah, you said nephew.